everyone, thanks for clicking. So this is another installment of our app of the week for our de-Googled phones. And this particular app is called Element.
Right, a while ago we were looking at, when the de-Googled phone project started, we were looking at alternatives for messaging, getting away from WhatsApp.
Yeah, I wanted to download WhatsApp and was curious if it was on the Google platform, and it turns out it is. But it was convenient because that's how I talk to, and how you also talk to many of your international friends.
Yeah.
And
yeah, when Google, when WhatsApp and Facebook Instagram changed their terms of use, I was just like, we'll get into that a little bit more in a second. But so something that was compatible with the de-Googled phone project, I looked at Signal, but that requires a phone number and or email address to register. And the appealing thing about Element was that you could register. You can create a username or an account free of charge if you want to use the matrix.org server.
Or many other servers options.
You can create your own, build your own service for that. But the matrix.org is free.
Yeah, and the free of charge thing was important because it's not only you that's using it, it's also your friends. And if you want to be able to contact them, they also have to be willing to sign up and use the app.
Yeah. So you create a username. If you want to provide your phone number or your email address as a backup in case you lose your password, you can certainly do that. But you can choose not to. Just make sure you don't lose your password, right? Yeah. So anyway, check it out.
We got into it because we wanted to be able to message and send video calls, phone calls, GIFs, pictures, and texts.
Same as essentially like
exactly like WhatsApp. Yeah.
Functionality is WhatsApp, except and then tying into the bigger picture of things, right?
It evolved with more information, with the misinformation.
Right. So we noticed an article in New York Times a few days ago that was talking about the article premise was a warning that these new encrypted secure messaging apps could foster an environment of proliferating misinformation. And they
But what information? What information is misinformation?
Exactly. So they're alluding to say that, then there is, with these kind of apps, there's no way to verify, to fact check misinformation. Well,
what I'm sending to my friends is none of their business.
Right. The other thing is about the way I think we evolve is that we question things, and then it might seem like misinformation at first during the initial questioning period, but then that can lead to discussion, hopefully, and then science that can prove or disprove misinformation. But the point is, it needs to be proliferate somehow, presumably, especially now with what's going on in the world. And so if we're all of a sudden, so that alone was enough reason for me that's like, okay, I'm going to pick a messaging app that's going to promote at least that, and at least not have
questioning
people, fact checkers involved in this. I mean,
and there's a lot of misinformation out there anyway, currently on all of those other messaging platforms. So
yeah. Anyway, Element ties in really nicely. Yes, Signal app is cool, and it's a step in the right direction. Absolutely. It's just we were looking for something that's free and a way to sign up without having to have a phone number or email address.
Anyways, thanks for clicking. Hope you enjoyed that. You can subscribe to us on Bitchute and LBRY as well, and don't forget to leave some comments below and let us know what you think and what apps you guys are using as well. Okay.